Hola! Today I'm going to show you 5 websites or tools that I plan to use for distance learning in the fall. Okay, 5 things. Number 1. This is one that I have to use. I don't necessarily want to use, but since the whole school is using it, I have to. Google Classroom. Now, don't get mad at me if you are like a Google Classroom just worshiper. You just love it. I'm not sold on it yet. We have used Schoology, which I didn't really like much in either ways, but Google Classroom has some great pros. So, first of all, it's connected to everything. It's Google. So, it's connected to Google Drive and to Hangouts, all these things and all these tools that our kids are learning. It's great. Google Docs, Google Slides, all these things. That's awesome. Here's where I have an issue. The organization piece of it. So here is my Google Classroom from this past April and May. Look at this. I had to make a specials classroom for each grade. Then I made just a Spanish one for my middle schoolers. And down here, since I kind of help with specials as kind of department head-ish kind of person, I had to also do the specials that weren't for middle school. So I ended up having like 12 classrooms that I had to figure out. So it was just, mind-blogging. And when I posted it here, I had to post it there. And then when I posted here, I posted there. Oh my gosh. It was so much work just to post one thing. And so I've got to get better at that. Hopefully there's a way to get better at that. The second thing was notifications. I wanted to know when kids did certain things and that. But if you're a co-teacher on the same classroom, you get all the notifications on your phone. So your phone is like blowing up. Meanwhile, you're on your desktop and you don't know anything's going on because there are no notifications. And somebody said, oh, well, you can do notifications from your email. Well, the email that I have to sign up with is through my school. I don't actually use that email except to sign up for Google Classroom. So I don't watch it, I don't monitor it, and I didn't really turn on notifications. So I'm gonna have to figure that part out. But Google Classroom is my number one thing. Not meaning like number one, I love it, but that's the first one I told you about. Okay, number 2, Seesaw. This is one I love. Okay, Seesaw is a digital portfolio website, and it is so user-friendly for my kids. I mean, my kindergartners can do this, even after like 1 or 2 of me walking it through with them. I love Seesaw. So they can video, they can take a picture, they can draw, they can write a note, they can record them. They can do so many things in different ways. It's a great way for differentiation. And this is my 3rd grade from last year. Here they are talking about a chapter that we read of Brandon Brown, Dice la Verdad. And then there's a picture of them. They're doing a review of the book. And they can do all kinds of things. And I love this because it goes strictly, see there's somebody, they drew a picture for me, and I can do so many things with it. And it makes it really, really easy to send things to my parents. So here's an announcement. I'm telling them what I'm doing, all kinds of things. Here's a website that your kids might like. It connects directly to the parents, and teachers are gonna love this because I have to mark off and approve every single thing my kids do on this website. If they write a comment, if they like something, if they wanna send it to their parents, like all of it is sent to the parents, but only when I approve it. So I have full control over it all. I love this website so much, and I can't wait to use it for home learning because I'm gonna have to kind of train my kids on it, like everything. So anyways, the 3rd thing, this is all content. This next one is purely Spanish content. So if you're not Spanish, I'm so sorry, but this one, these next 2 are kind of that. So Garbanzo, which is from Somos, which is Martina Beck's Comprehensible Classroom. Garbanzo is a fairly new one, so they're still rolling out some features I'm waiting on, like the placement test, and I cannot wait till they have audio. I'm so excited about that. Garbanzo follows the Somos curriculum, and so you can see a lot of stuff and see a lot of the leveling and stuff, and a lot of my kids actually really liked it. I was surprised because it had a lot of comprehension questions, and I was afraid that they were going to kind of balk at me about that, but they didn't. They liked it. So I can't wait to use Garbanzo a little bit more. And then, of course, I'm a big proponent of Senior Wooly. So Senior Wooly is content for Spanish too. He has started to do some French stuff, so that's great. Senior Wooly, I'm definitely going to use. My kids know it. My middle school kids who I'll use it with know it. They love it. It has lots of features if you want to assign things and be very specific about what they have, or if you want to make it a free choice. It's a great free choice for input and comprehensible, and very compelling for lots of kids. So I love that. The next thing is Fluency Matters. Fluency Matters is a big supplier for all kinds of comprehensible input teaching. So I love it for that reason. But Fluency Matters has a lot of the novels. Most of my novels come from Fluency Matters, but they've also started doing e-courses, e-books, and e-activities. And they started this a few years back, but this past spring, they opened it up for special pricing for distance learning when everybody went on quarantine, which that was so incredibly kind, because all of us were scrambling about what we were going to do. So they have kind of levels to it. I love the basic level, the ebook. It's the book, it's the flip book, very easy to navigate, and it has the audio. I love it when it includes audio, especially for my younger learners and my lower readers and my dyslexic children who need that audio. I love it. And then it has e-courses, which also include activities and quizzes and all kinds of things, and e-activities. And so the e-courses has everything, has the e-books and the e-activities. The e-book is by itself, the e-activities are by itself, and e-courses has both. Yeah. So I highly recommend. They have so many novels that they have all these options for. Highly recommend on that if you teach a full class novel, which I do in my 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So that's really cool. Okay, last thing that I'm using, and you actually have seen me use it the whole entire video. It's called Loom, L-O-O-M, Loom. And I love Loom because it allows me to videotape myself, or my screen and my face, or just my screen, which is what I've been doing this whole time, is recording my screen. I love to do this for how-to videos. So when I need my kids to sign in onto Senior Wooly and they forget how to do it, and I'm not right there to help them, which is the worst part of distance learning, is I'm not right there to help them when they need it. They can go to this video and I can walk them through the exact steps of how you do this on Loom. Loom videos can stay on the Loom website, or you can export them and put them on YouTube. Whatever you want to do. It's free. If you get the pro version, you just get more features and you get more storage, but you get a lot for the free account. And then you can also do like presentations. So say you have a PowerPoint, and then you can record your voice and your face if you want to as you're doing the PowerPoint. I love Loom. I've used it so much since starting distance learning to help kids know how to sign into things and how to get to things, and then on presentations, on reading to them, all kinds of things. It's a great tool. So those are the 5 things that I know I'm going to be using come fall when we have to distance learn. So don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below, because I would love to know all of your ideas, and I might even put them in a different video because we all need some help with this distance learning thing. All right, so I'll see you next time. Adios.